Okay, so here we go. Alive, alive. Yeah, time to start. Probably here I should pick. Defense decreased. Yeah, why not? This week is going to be an easy one. Compared to the last week, this one is just a piece of cake. Hey! I see someone joined me. Hey, nice to see you. How's it going? Best content. Well, there are still many things to improve, quite honestly. But yeah, everything is going to take some time. Anyways, one day I'll be somewhere at the top. Basically, the last week was a really dry one. Not too many things to cover. How is the sound? Is everything okay on the stream? All good? Great. Today is not going to be a really long stream, just WOBL, simulation gates. Also for the simulation gates, they're going to be quite fast, I suppose. Not that difficult. With Thomas, Forest, nice one. I was testing a bit, and yesterday I was able to finish him as well with Thomas. I was just using only Emma for break because, yeah, Ganhi is doing it pretty slow. Do I have something what I want to upgrade? Okay, yeah, probably the old one. So yeah, Emma helped quite a bit. Min as a support unit and Thomas as a main DPS. Also, the same goes for Kasaka. I did tests, and he's just killing it. This run is going to be just a chill one. I was thinking to actually do a single video where I'm going to cover all POS 20 with hunters, with SJW. Well, divide them in two videos. I mean, the separate one for SJW and the other one for hunters. But for hunters, specifically focus on Thomas and show that he is able to beat each POS 20 with certain additions. Let's say here, I mean, few hunters for break, maybe. But I believe he is able to do it. Even with elemental resistance bosses, I don't think that this is going to be like a big deal. Just to change a bit the setup. Ah, well, you know, there is always a way for perfection. But if you're able to reach 29, maybe 30k defense, it's a solid one. In my case, I was able to bring him to 33k, I think, somewhere around this number. Garbage. Okay, let's upgrade the old one. I'm really waiting right now for Asil. Asil. I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly. Yeah. At least from the information which we had, she's going to be a good addition to Kanai. And Fire Element requires some love for sure. Hey mate, how's it going? Good morning. Had some breakfast already? Yeah, it's tier 15. For WBL, well, you know how it usually works. First we have easy and normal mode. I don't think this one is going to be an exception. will have the same, like, first of all easy and normal mode, and they're going to be not that difficult, I believe, but we'll see. And in a while, for the next update, they're going to release a hard mode. I guess they are going to provide some additional rewards. Well, I'm still using it if I can get it. It works, not that well as it was before, but still, sometimes it helps. Let's say at heroic version 10% chance. I think at rare version before it was 15. I might be wrong, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it's reduced. And also it can land like multiple hits, but it's not working that perfect as before. For example, the assassin, he causes some troubles, quite honestly. He's a bit overpowered, but they're going to fix him a little bit. So I believe he's not going to be that tough as he is right now. I heard something about such a trick, but I don't know how it works. I didn't dive deep into it. Like, in my case, I have quite enough. The main issue right now here is not about total power, it's more about the weak requirements. I mean, rules of the week, or how it calls. Algorithm, yeah. And exactly bosses of certain phases, because as I mentioned already, Hank, the assassin, is probably the toughest one here. Yeah, man, I can totally understand it. The literally only thing which you had to make is just to bring Park Hijin, for example, just the simple SR unit, and she was killing it. Increased by 15%. Ah, okay, all garbage. The most difficult right now for the simulation gates are weeks where we have damage reduction, and I believe the week where we'll have critical hit damage reduced or no crits at all. I don't remember how it works. Probably without crits, or maybe just damage reduced. I don't remember. Yeah, the best team. Well, at least before. Right now, yeah, you should care about total power a little bit. And also amplification, the skills which you are able to upgrade. They're playing quite a big role right now. Actually, for the Damas in WBL, he might be an annoying one boss. Like, he disappears a lot, he moves around all over the map. All his movements, if we remember correctly from the story mode, he was moving around just really, really a lot. If they're going to make him the same way as Baran, that at certain points, at certain stages, you won't be able to deal him any damage, this is going to be a problem. At least at hard mode. Where am I? Oh, the final stage. Actually, last week we had some kind of a bug, I believe, that before the battle with SGW we didn't have a stage with maintenance. Am I a light spender? Well, I donated quite a bit at some point in this game, but for now I don't spend. Like right now I have enough. Game just provides a lot of good stuff for free. Yeah, for this mode specifically for simulation gates, it might be the case. For example, even if you're going to add just shadows, that would have been just a good addition. Like to receive buffs from the Shadow Authority, at least. I'm not talking about Iron even, but yeah, it would have been way, way easier. Well, but we have what we have. At a certain stage, it would be such a pain in the ass. I mean, they're going to add new artifacts, new ways to improve your total power and so on, so yeah, it just take time. To bring shadows in simulation, um, if you can share it, yeah, show it, why not? I'm kind of surprised as well. I mean, I barely believe that I'm going to use this trick. Anyways, that's kind of okay for me, but I'm just curious to know. Okay, simulation tier 15 is done. Not that difficult if you have enough total power, at least this week. Even for the codes, I have quite a shitty one. Yeah, sure, I have one more. Okay, so waiting for instructions. I'm going to upgrade my effect amplification for now. Even as soon as this tree is going to be upgraded completely, I believe it's going to be a piece of cake. Also here from the shop, I always, yeah, buy these tickets, waiting for the new fire weapon, which the next update is going to come out. Okay, use ticket first. Use it. Right here, what should I do next? They're equipped. You mean like formation? This one. Ah, okay. Open the window for your team. Which window? You mean somewhere here in the main menu? Yeah, so manage teams here, you mean. Or something else. Okay, hunters. Ah, I see. Okay, let's try this out. Form a team, remnant power. And what's next? Confirm and go back. Yeah, I see that the total power increased. Okay, but this is not going to... I had to click confirm. Okay, so let's try once again. Manage teams, hunters, confirm. Okay, I don't see shadows, but I see that the total power increased. Are they going to pop up just in case? Is it something legal? I mean, before I had like 1 million 30 or 40K. Now I have 1 million 93. Yo, Lapti, have a good one. Yeah, I hope I didn't do something illegal, you know, guys. You're going to bring me in troubles. Okay, overclock from HP. Once again, from the first run. It's not that important, but still, I'll take it. Ban and common, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Hopefully not. Can you imagine with the release of update, just There will be no content from me because of this. We'll be fine. Okay, man. I will trust you. Reactivate the ult. You saw your shadows. Mm, you know, it's the same thing as with the codes. Still, it's a better version, and there are bugs here and there, so it might help. My total power increased, yeah, for sure. By almost 50k or something like that. But anyways, as I said, like I'm not in a red zone, so I feel kind of okay. The weird thing that my hunters in total, they give like around 90k, but I have more than 1 million, so I believe that shadows are some kind of, yeah, included in this match. Yo, the hologram is a good one, but I can upgrade my ultimate. I don't think I really need it. That's why I will take the rare version of the hologram. Just, it's going to be an additional code for extra damage increase. Where am I? Okay, here we're not going to maintenance because it's going to be a waste. uh, Unusual activity for their system, yeah. Man, it's a huge problem. But at least they know that that's a problem and they are kinda trying to communicate somehow with people. That's not a bad thing. At least many were unbanned, and yeah, unfortunately, some cheaters as well. Oh, nice one. Another hologram. So when you basically don't have any restrictions in terms of element, this one they're working really well. Yeah, so what I was talking about. Unbanning. But still, I know that there is some people which are kinda affected, and by now as well, some occasions, so it's kinda a shitty situation. For the forest, I know the trick. If I understand correctly, it's like with Wu, you need to hit with the core attack before he's going to activate his shit shield. And I was trying to do it, but it didn't work for me. I don't know why. I was trying to do everything on time. Maybe because I'm playing with mobile device, but yeah, I wasn't able. Yo, what the hell is this luck in terms of legendary versions of codes? Uh, Okay, let's upgrade the chance for double ult. Yeah, I know. I saw these numbers. I saw them as well for Zaf, and it's even less than 10%. So that's probably the reason they're not paying so much attention. But at least when it goes up to player base, yeah, they're worrying a little bit more about it. I don't really need to upgrade this code, but whatever. Actually was thinking about this one. Anyways. Yeah, just confirm if the trick is about Wu. What do you mean? Gun his skin to buy from the shop? Some Santa costume? Yeah, nice. Upgraded to legendary version, not bad. Because for me right now, I have the costume which you can receive from the library. But yeah, for sure. I would definitely like to see him with some costume. Yeah, male characters, they are lacking in this. For now, I believe we have like a purchasable one for Thomas, and that's it for male characters. Yeah, because for Min it was for activity, and some characters just from the library, which is not really cool. Then this one in the middle, it's such a waste in terms of the light team, where literally everyone activates their core attack after using any basic skill. Yeah, the decrease of cooldown is probably the second best one. 100. Do I want to upgrade something? Yeah, okay, I'm going to upgrade the light code. Yeah, have a good one as well. Take care, bro. Okay, let's upgrade this one. We're going to focus on the light damage. Just let's kill it. You know, like, anyways, the dual element for WOBL is going to be still applicable for all the upcoming versions because, yeah, you know, it makes sense. And the next one is definitely going to be light. Most likely is going to be with a fire element, but anyways, we're going to have like two elements. So fire is not a big deal, for now at least. Because again, from the information which we have, Isil, she's going to be a good addition for the upcoming fire DPS unit. And still a lot of people there waiting more for Goto. So it's kinda understandable. And definitely Thomas worth it. Just 100%. Even if you're a new player, if you're just starting, if you have time to farm some tickets, get things done, and summon for some character, Thomas should be number one. Even bringing him to 810 worth it, I should say. Like, no joke. He is able to beat each boss from encore missions, even with, yeah, element strength. As I was saying at the very beginning, so I'm planning to do a video where I'm going to show how actually Thomas able to beat each boss. I have a full light setup here. Not bad. Now, the final boss of this simulation. Let's make it to legendary. 3 seconds cooldown is really nice. Quite honestly, I'm also waiting for some new games, and I already covered in few videos. I mean, the new game from Netmarble about Game of Thrones. I can say that I'm just a huge fan of these series, books. I just know that was like a mainstream during some period of time. And I believe this is going to be just an amazing. It looks great. It really just the graphics, animations, and so on, and completely another level. Maybe I'm too old-fashioned and I don't know a lot of good games, but I think it's crazy. For damage increase and defense penetration, these are really important parameters if all other are prepared well. I mean, if you have critical hit rate, critical hit damage for attack spec units, attack at a certain level, which is a good one, um, or defense for defense units, you should definitely focus on defense penetration and damage increase and bring on the first position the damage increase specifically, because it's like a multiplier after all buffs are going to be applied. Defense penetration, it's more for guild boss, again, as from many tests which people have done before and still doing. Defense penetration is playing a huge role at higher rages of the guild boss. But any other content, I can't really say that's that important. The only exception is going to be a fire team, because they are all scaling of defense penetration at a certain point. Yeah, but not that important. At least, for example, for SGW, I was running till the moment I have started to focus on the guild boss so properly, without any defense penetration at all. And I didn't have any problems to break enemies or something like that. Yo, almost 500,000 gold. Not bad, not bad. The red ticket as well. They're actually providing some good rewards here, even with the fact that this is not a first clear. Yeah, so basically just the main stats and the only stats which you should aim for and focus on are going to be attack for attack units, defense for defense units, and to have them as much as you can. I mean, defense percentage, additional defense, attack percentage, additional attack. The next are going to be critical hit rate, critical hit damage, and then damage increase defense penetration, where you can. For some units, probably you want to think a little bit about MP consumption reduction or additional MP, like if they are built this way specifically. Like me got a red ticket. Is it such a rare thing here? I don't really pay a lot of attention to these rewards. But that was a nice one, yeah, for sure. Okay, so what do I have here? I need to get a little bit more to get this skill, which is going to increase damage to SGW by 10%, which is nuts. Yeah. Now we'll do a little bit of WOBL. Another 400,000. I really do remember when the gold was such an issue. I mean, specifically for me. Also, the reason was just because I was trying to upgrade gear almost every day. That wasn't a smart move, but yeah, that was the period when I just started to play this game. Yeah, Workshop of Brilliant Light, let's go. Kill Baran a little bit. And I actually want to use here my Dark Team. Yeah, I'm going to use Tank as a Shadow Authority for additional defense, so why not? Okay. I mean, I'm not going even to change gear for Isla. I think that's fine. Okay, from carry we'll get this core. What else? What else? Yo, man, Intuit, legendary. I'm I'm really jealous right now, you know. Okay, her stats are good. Yeah. Let's give her some cores as well. For Intuit, it just a badass one code, quite honestly. Especially if we're going to talk, let's say, for Battlefield of Time, for example. Yo. It's the best one. I think that's fine. And about my Isla. Okay, damage increase at 41%. Yeah, so here, for example, when we were talking about damage increase and defense penetration, again, for Isla, for example, for her A5, if I remember correctly, let me see. Yeah, increases entire team's damage increase stat equal to 12% of Isla Wright's damage increase stat. So for her specifically, if you have her at A5, you want to give her as much as possible damage increase, just because she works this way. Let's begin. In my case, for example, for the Intuit, I have it only at rare version. And I was so unlucky during the last few days, and specifically after update, weekly update of the POD, I wasn't able to even try to create a legendary one. Blessing, I mean. The rates were so bad. They were just so freaking bad. Yeah, this is one of the options right now if you have some good blessing stones like Intuit, for example. For sure, intelligence is playing quite a big role. I fucked this up a little bit. Because, again, so for example, when we're talking about the guild boss, right now we have a meta of hybrid build. So you want intelligence to reduce cooldowns and some stuff like that. For the POD, just because the whole mechanics of the shadow step changed, we are able to break his legs real quick. And we want to again reduce the cooldown, increase our mana. So this is an important one. That's why we are adding a lot of intelligence even for POD. Around 400, 500, something like that. Okay, nothing special. And again, it depends on what kind of setup you're using. Of course, for example, DKD, it's not going to be the best option to bring some points into intelligence because they are just scaling off strength. But overall, again, from the information which we have, potentially for future devs are going to add some more blessing stones, which are going to work to each other and focused some kind of on intelligence. And yeah, this is pretty much lore accurate because at some point SGW started to work on intelligence for shadows and so on. Do I really need it? I think yes. Okay, for the skills I'm going to take here Magnifying Flashes and Almighty Break with Dispersion. For the gear set I'm going to try the Obsidian set, just see the performance and the difference. And for weapons, of course, the Dark one, just to make it faster. Yeah, everything is done and ready to go. You. That was fast. Now she will go to the other phase, okay. That's the problem when you're a little bit overpowered. And actually right now I'm running with 99% precision. So yeah, I'm losing a bit of attack. And this is it. That was fast. I didn't even have time to break her. Well, I mean before going to the second phase. Okay, we'll have to make a little pause here after ASIL or ESIL. The new day. The animation with a little bit of delay. Nice one. Okay, so let me collect everything here real quick. And we will continue with WOBL. And after that, most likely, we'll do all dailies. Why not? Actually, right now, daily tasks, they are not taking a lot of time in compared to what it was before. And especially with transition of some activities from daily base to weekly, it's way better and it takes less time, which is not bad. After all, it's a game and it shouldn't take hours and hours. Okay, I'm going to complete it after all. And what? What do we have here? Oh, actually, the Blessing Stone. Maybe I will be lucky during the live stream. Let's see. You see? 50%. Oh my god. Yo, what the hell? You didn't see anything. That was some really bad luck. What's this? Okay. And let's continue now. Prove is strong in WOBL. I believe I didn't try the dark team here in Proof of the Strong. All times before I was completing it with the Win team, which is actually not the best fit here, but I had enough of power, So let's see if I can do it with the dark team. A little bit of experiment. Okay, we'll get here real quick 15 stacks from her. More. Chill, bro, chill. Okay, now it's time to break you as fast as I can. Actually, Harper is not that a bad breaker. Okay, not bad. Hopefully I'm going to bring him to 69%. Shit. Okay, at least this is not the longest one animation. Okay, good. Okay. Now Alice ult. And removing all this shit on the floor. Okay. And the last one phase. This should be the last one rotation. It's going not bad, but still kinda slow, I should say. With the win team, I was able to finish it a bit faster. But maybe with Cassiel as a Shadow Authority, it would have been a bit easier, but I'm not sure. Need to try this out the next time. some water element. I remember the time when the Vulcan was the main issue in this game and Alicia was killing it. She was completely mandatory. But then Mirai popped up, and that was a big boom. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything here. Let's go this way. Now he's going to hit me. Where is our hunter? The upcoming hunter. Yeah, probably it was a little bit of mistake to use magnifying slashes at the very beginning. But okay. 1, 2, 3. In terms of timings, I'm still kind of okay, I think. Don't do any shit. A waste of time. A waste of time. Can you go a bit faster, please? To final stage. The lightnings. Jesus, man. Okay. And done. Yeah, if I didn't use at the very beginning, like 3 times magnifying slashes, and just was focusing on breaking him, it would have been way, way faster. Okay, nothing special here. Not that difficult, ain't it? Okay, so we have few dailies to complete for now. And yeah, let's do gates real quick. They're going to be just really easy. I need some rune fragments. The only thing which I'm at some point lacking, or let's say wish to improve, are my runes, at least some of them, and blessing stones. At least into it. I really want to bring it to legendary version as soon as I can. Okay, great. Now Hunter Archive, and this will run in auto mode, so not a big deal. DKD or Moon Shadow, it really depends. At some point the meta of wind is coming to an end, and it will take some time to bring it back once again, I believe. Moon Shadow, they are still more universal, and this is like one of the best support weapons. Anyways. For guild boss, you're going to use them. For POD, in many times as well. Sometimes this auto mode is just driving me crazy, doing some unbelievable shit. Yeah. But anyways, as a damage weapon, DKD is really nice. If we don't have an element resistance, they are still dealing quite a good damage. Even, for example, at POS 20, the Lycans, these two dogs, I was able to clear them with DKD and Longsword. But overall, I should say that, for example, Moonshadow, I'm using them more often. If you have to choose between weapons, first of all, focus on the universal support weapons, and after that, take care about some damage weapons. Okay, now let's make a little bit of POS 20 runs. What do I have here? I actually want to change here one skill. And the Blessing Stone. Now just real quick, the workshop about Kargalgan. Just watch this. Isla, Shadows, Shadow Step, all my hunters, full rotation, and done. How did you like it? 12 seconds. Also a huge suggestion about artifacts. When you're farming them, pay a little bit of attention. Just, yeah, spend a little bit of time, look after some stats which you're interested in, and of course, always you want to look for double attacks or double defense. If you have them, like I don't have right now, yeah, they are all not really well, yeah. But anyways, if you have a good piece, just lock it, and this will be helpful for you for future. At least when you are going to realize that you're almost at the limit of your stock, all important ones, they are going to be locked, and all the others, just feel free to sell them. Yeah, that was a fast one. I'm telling you. Now the other one workshop for the other boss. Maybe if you're watching my last video for SLA, probably you have mentioned some changes in my build. Okay, I believe that's right. In terms of stats, everything is good. Good. Yes, we're ready to go. Once again, Isla Shadows, Dash, Shadow Step, Melee, one skill, Min, Weapon, second skill, and the quarterstaff. Boom! 200 million. Using Shadow Step, our hunters from the cooldown, dodging here, the spear, hunters, skill, and kaboom! 213 million damage. And yes, as you can see, POS 20. I would say this is a good one, but not for expert. So still garbage. Okay, that's pretty nice. Here at least we have 2 attacks, so I'm going to lock this, and probably for future, if it's going to be necessary, I'm going to upgrade this one. What do I have here? Nothing special. Not interesting. No. I don't know if there are going to be any DPS units which are going to scale from HP, but for now we don't have them. I'm not going to log this. And all others, they're not that interesting, at least for me. Yeah. It's illegal. I mean, yeah. As I said, there are always ways for improvements. And actually my SGW is not that huge. As you can see, my weapons there A7, my attack is 40k. Yes, my precision is 99%. But overall stats like critical hit damage, defense penetration, damage increase, they are not that huge. Just some good combinations, as well as for hunters. Just a second. Let me see. Not here. Oh my god, where is it? Here. Okay, so yeah. Melee. Great buffer. Just amazing. Universal one. Worth it. 100%. Ayla, I believe she's a little bit behind her, but still she's also universal support unit. She provides some great additional buffs. Min, no questions, and all of them they have different sets which are all applicable, all providing some additional buffs, which is nice. And again, for SJW, just 4 pieces outstanding ability, obsidian, at least for divine quarterstaff or for some speed runs, it's really worth it. Yeah. Beru is a Shadow Authority, he provides like 5% attack increase and critical hit damage as well, so well, not bad. Actually, for her buffs, what she's doing. A1, A, decrease the cooldown and the ult for the second team member, speed by 10%, increase defense by 5%, activate strength, the magician, and wheel of fortune. Okay. For dark team members, dark damage increased by 3% and damage taken decreased by 3%. Okay, and A5, just effects are enhanced, so the world HP equal to 25% of Ayla's defense restored. Okay, so it's for healing, death, increasing the entire team damage increase stat. Okay, so it's from the damage increase. Ultimate skill damage by 32%, and Death Shepherd increased damage by 0.2% for every 1% reduction to the target's HP. stacking up to 16%. Yeah, so basically, if you have her at a5, she's going to work perfectly, but if she is below, not really well. Min, yeah, out of any questions. Increase critical hit rate, critical hit damage as well. Really nice addition. So personally, for me, this is the best combo for now so far. I mean, as a support unit for SJW. Now, what do we have here? Okay, so Battlefield of Chaos, and I believe some event. Again, in the auto mode, so this is going to be fast. And hit Thomas. Let's give him course back. Okay. Here as well. From Harper. Let's go. So yeah. While this fight, this battle is running, maybe you guys have some questions. I have time to answer them properly. Oh my god. Yeah, light team is so far the best one for now in this game. It just outperform any other teams. And I believe this is going to be so for quite some time. And mainly, of course, because of Thomas. He is just too good. Give me some rewards. Okay. For the guild boss, what do I have? Just let me check. I have mostly likely I said, most likely 3 days left for the bonus, so I'm not going to do it right now because it's a bit annoying. And of course it's going better offline during the live stream. It just takes a lot of capacity of my device. Okay, so here for example I have just the perfect piece for a defense unit, for a defense DPS, let's say. Okay, that's nice. I need more defense. Come on, Give me some love. Please. Whoa, whoa, not bad. Let's upgrade to 15. Defense, maybe additional. I don't mind. Come on. Okay. Maybe the last one is going to be some more defense. Hey, but anyways, 2 times in defense, not bad. Not bad at all. Come on, give me... Jesus, man. That's not exactly what I wanted. But I should say I'll take it. Level up 1 weapon for the hunter and craft 1 item. Let's make it done. Anyways, doesn't really matter which one. I don't care. Just give me my freaking tickets. And another one. I'm not surprised. This is my usual luck here. 2 times in a row, man. Okay, a bit better. Jesus. Yo. That was a bad one. Okay, so this one went. Let's make it done real quick. With the bear. This is so stupid sometimes. I didn't pay enough attention. And then... That's enough. Just give me my reward. Yeah. The second half of this New Year event, it wasn't really nice. A little bit boring and nothing special, quite honestly. So yeah, I can really wait for the update. And still how many? 5, 6 days to go till the update? Yeah. Well, I believe as soon as I'll start cover some other games, I will have more content to cover. Just, you know, I don't really want to make videos about, I don't know, nothing. Just to make video for making video without any reason or goal. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't really enjoy this. I want to make some helpful, useful, and interesting ones. So yeah, that's why I didn't post a lot during the last week or even 2 weeks. Then, and these bear left. Oh, actually, you know what? Ah, it's done. Okay, yeah, 2 keys only. Let's take this one. 1.2 million? You mean with your hunters? Yeah, I think it's a good number. Well, at least for now, for POS 20, that's more than enough for WOBL. So, for the hard mode, I believe for the new boss, this will be enough as well. Yeah, I remember when just hard mode Baran came out with all the difficulties which he had. I mean, these two fires, like, yeah, the extra hard mode, let's say, it was a real pain. I was preparing for him like really a lot. I was able to get myself about 1 million total power with my team, with the win team. Uh, and at the beginning, it was such a mess. I had to waste like almost 2 days, I believe, to actually finish him. This freaking bear is completely on another level. Yeah. I fucked up the rotation a little bit. So yeah, at least Baran, hard mode, at the very beginning, he was a real struggle. Yo, you're such an annoying bitch. Done. Finally. And for me as well, yeah. As you said, I hope as well that he is not going to be such a huge struggle, as for example, Baran was at the very beginning. And then how long is it going to be here? 4 more days. Oh my god. Even though it's not really worth it, I'm still doing it just because I like when all tasks are completed. Vulcan was impossible during some periods. Yeah, he was. I actually was able to beat him for the first time when I just received my plum sword to, I believe it was A4, or maybe, yeah, I don't remember exactly. I had some issues with the west wind. I don't know why I didn't have enough luck to get the west wind to A5, and I was playing it with A4 version. Oh my god, it was such a mess. And I believe I was able exactly to get plum sword even faster to A5 than my west wind. But yeah, then at some point I finally received the west wind to A5, and it was kind of doable after that. Okay, so everything is done here, I believe. All daily activities, majority of weekly activities for the guild boss, as I already mentioned. I'm not planning to do it during the live stream. Let me collect everything. Done. And yeah, everything is done. Do we have anything for free here? Not really. So yeah, waiting for the update. For me, everything is prepared. I have more than 1000 tickets, so during the day, during the release of Isil, how's her name? I'm going to summon for her at least for A5. I'll be doing all tests from A1 to A5 just to see the difference. I will think about it. I I still have some units which I want to summon for future. I will see. Tests not really worth to do with A10. I mean, the difference is going to be pretty much obvious. So yeah, from A1 to A5 we're going to test here. I'm going also to summon for the new fire weapon. I believe I have quite enough tickets. And also I can get some from crafting. Like I have 7 out of, yeah, 7. That's enough to get at least one copy, and maybe we'll have enough time to get the second one. So the fire weapon is going to be tested as well. It's all going to be tested. And the new content at the very beginning, I'm planning to cover it. And that's pretty much it for this stream. Thanks everyone who joined me today. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever the time is it for you. Once again, appreciate all of your support and see you guys in the next one. Take care.